Yeah, I'm ready.
Every time it feels like
Yeah.
the first time.
I don't know what's happening.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Y'all crazy.
What the heck?
Yeah.
You about to rap? All right.
Yeah.
Welcome back
brother.
to User Friendly, the
Friendliest
friendliest podcast in the world.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's your boy Pablo Trees,
Squared Hill.
And it's Jason.
and today we got a very special guest. This is the friendliest podcast in the world, so you know we have to have
It's only right.
the
Right.
the leader of the Friendship Club. He's an artist, designer, model, all around creative. He's a rapper even.
Shit.
Let's give it up for Kolby Woods.
Give it up, drop some bombs.
Yeah. And Alex.
We got Alex in here too.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Everybody knows this guy. Come on.
Damn. So, yeah, how was everybody's week?
My week is pretty good. I don't know. I feel like I was going through some like shit. Like I really had a good week as far as like even just like selling things. You know what I mean? I was I called you earlier, like in the week, and I was like,
You said selling things?
yeah,
Okay.
like selling things. I don't know. I just had like a productive week. Besides
okay.
like just it being a good week, I just sold some. You know what I'm saying? Some product. So it was really fire. I pop like
Clothing product.
Clothing product.
It sounds illegal as hell.
Say, like, I feel like when I say like, I feel like if I just say like clothes, it's just not. It's not
Apparel.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not saying enough about it. Like
Right,
this is
right.
that. Of course, it's apparel, but it's like, yo, this is
Pieces
my
of your
product,
heart.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I called him in the middle of the like, or I was at the gym and I was like, yo, because I was selling something, I didn't know if I wanted to sell some because it's not really out yet. So Pablo just told me not to sit on any. There's no reason for me to just. He just gave me like words of encouragement, just like fuck it, like let me just put it back into myself. So besides that, it's been a cool, like super cool week.
Hell yeah.
I'm chilling, riding the wave right now.
I was listening back to like last week's episode, and I could sense like the bitterness in my tone because like
What?
I was kind of like hurt that I didn't really get to see the guys for New Year's.
Oh.
But shout out Alex. It was his birthday, Alexandro.
Okay. Yeah.
And then
Happy birthday to that.
we were
man.
able to link for his. He had a like we were just drinking at the bar that he works, and we just had a good time. Like long overdue reunion with all the guys. Fahey,
Nice.
Fiji, you know, Matt.
I miss them boys.
Yeah, so that was fun, and it was just like a lot of catching up on like what everybody's working on, and that's what I want. Like I just want like a monthly check-in, you know. So
Facts.
trying to do that more, and then work's been decent. Been trying to look for a house actually. Me and,
Damn.
me and my girlfriend have been house hunting, but Jason's also made some good points that like it might be better to rent for a little bit and get our money up.
You know, there's nothing wrong with renting. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're not
We'll see.
committed to a spot for a while.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. More options. You never know what's going to happen in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I might want to pick up and go somewhere, but
Do
facts.
it right
Yeah.
now while you can. While it's like reasonable to do it. I feel like if
Yeah,
you
I
wait
mean,
too
but
long,
even with
like
emergency.
damn nigga, what you still renting houses for? You should do it now while it's like
Yeah,
you know, you can
Yeah,
still,
you
you can still
can.
kind of
You can.
attribute it to learning. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Not just jumping into some shit and getting like head over.
because once you got a house,
I
you
get
got
what you're
that
saying.
fucking
You
house.
got it now, like, you know,
you have
you got
that shit
commas.
like for the meantime. So
Yeah,
it's
stuck.
like,
Yeah.
You're stuck.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
for real, like in
Responsibility.
case you did want to go somewhere, like for real, just rent.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it at all.
Yeah.
do whatever you want
Yeah.
for a little while.
How was your week, Jason?
Man, I feel like my week was all right. I was kind of productive, but I wasn't really like working on that much stuff. But I've just been trying to make money, really.
Hustling.
Yeah, just trying to make money and then get some emails written out, and that's about it. So I feel great though. I'm still getting back in the groove of like producing new work, and like I have like a little pile now that I could like actually plan out like when I could release things and stuff like that. So
Music. talking about?
clothing right now.
Okay,
I'm
right.
actually a photographer, and then I design clothes right now. So,
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit like that.
Cool.
The
Yeah.
best tie-dyer in the world.
I'm trying to do everything, bro. I'm trying to do everything, just like you know what I'm saying?
Stop.
Yeah.
How was your week?
Yeah.
My
Kobe?
week was good. My week was good. Really just working toward the new collection. Me and Alex are getting ready to drop.
Nice.
Should be out. What you think? Like early February? Hopefully. I don't want to say too much, but you know,
Let's get
probably
it.
like early February.
Hell yeah.
When it's done.
When it's right.
Yeah, you're not trying to rush
right.
it, right?
Yeah,
I feel you.
of course. Really just, like I said, just getting stuff together, getting ready to, turn the power back on
Yeah.
for the new year.
So
Yeah,
for the people that don't know, like, how do you describe yourself? Like, you're the
Oh, in the role of Friendship Club?
or just in general, yeah.
Yeah, can you just start
It's
with
so
explaining
hard.
what Friendship Club is, in a sense?
So,
Yeah.
Friendship Club is a brand that me, Alex, and Nigel, and Alexandria Wills, we created together. It originally started as we would do these panels where we would have people come and talk. I saw you at the Complex Con in 2019. That was the first year I actually started doing it. They had asked us to come do a booth for Nigel's music originally, and I was like, we were kind of sitting around like, what would that even look like, a booth for a musical artist? Like, that shit kind of doesn't make sense. So we were just like, let's think of something else. Like, let's do something else. What could we do? Who can we get to pull up? Like, how can we make this not about one person, right? So we had a bunch of people come and talk. We had Jerry, we had Don C, we had Mano came, Aleli May came, a bunch of people pulled up. And we just had people talk about like what their craft was. We had them pull up and talk about a bunch of stuff they were doing, working on. And a bunch of kids like came around the booth, and it was like this fat ass crowd. We were like, damn, this is kind of, it's kind of successful. So we should sell some merch.
Yeah, definitely. You didn't have any merch that day?
We did not. So the first day we did, I think we didn't have merch for the first day. And then the second day we came back and we had T-shirts and these bats. So one of the first pieces of merch that we did was these bats, because they wouldn't, the contractors there, they help you bring your shit in and like load in all that. But people don't know that that's a service that you pay for. So when you get there, they make you pay these people to build your shit up, and then like what was maybe like a $5,000 booth is like a $15,000 booth. And you gotta pay like,
God damn.
it's crazy. It's crazy. So you
That
pay
shit
all
different.
this money, and then they kind of do it on their time or whatever. So they wouldn't let us bring our tools in. They wouldn't let us bring shit in because it was supposed to be like a weapon. Like they were considering those tools like weapons, like a safety. On the surface, it was them saying that like it was like a safety precaution, but it really just is to make anybody's life hard who isn't gonna pay through the venues.
Contractors.
Their contractors or whatever. So what we did is we took like 12 to 15 bats.
Yeah.
And we dipped them in paint, and we put in paint friendship on the bats and sold them as merch. So a bunch of people were like walking around Complex Con with bats and shit. So that was like the first piece of merch that we did along with the T-shirts. And then at the time we were calling it Friendship Exchange, because it was like a panel and we were like, having people like exchange. Yeah, exchange conversation. And then but the merch said Friendship Club. Like it was a part of like the club involved in the panels and all that type of stuff. So we did that, and the name kind of just hit. It sounded so good. We were just like, maybe we should just keep dropping merch for the panels and having people like come and talk about stuff, and we'll just have the Friendship Club stuff be the merchandise for the ideas and like the conversations and stuff like that. And that's just kind of where the name came from. And then from there, COVID hit. We had to make more merch. So we just made more merch just to stay afloat, and then it just kind of became
the brand.
A brand,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So I guess for the people that don't know, we met through, I met you through like when the guys were doing like Decent Militia and they were like around a lot. And then we were all just like getting together, rapping, and like, I don't know if you got a chance to like perform or not with them.
I did. We've done a couple shows together.
Right?
Shit. More than I can probably count, honestly, at this point. I made beats for Joey and Josh before.
Hell yeah. Joey made that video for you?
Yeah, Joey shot one of my first videos. My second video.
That's crazy to think that was like your second video.
That was literally my second video. I never really took the shit too serious.
Yeah, so that's a question that I wanted to get into for sure. Because that was like 2017.
Yeah.
I felt like you had a pretty strong project. Like I listened to it today just to like
thank you,
brush
bro.
up on it.
It was.
That's
I
awesome.
think it was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
For what it was. I don't think a lot of people that I was kind of associating with were making music like that. So
everybody was making. I feel like all y'all were making this different. That was what was like so special about it. I feel like at the time too. Like you had different styles. You feel me? Like you went this way and like Mike went this way. You feel me? Like LC went this way. You know what I'm saying? It was just like so many ways. Like everybody went. So you had everything you needed type shit.
It was a crazy time. We were out of our mind.
That's crazy. That's the second. I told him that I told him that I met you way before that. Like I was just riding around with Josh. You know what I'm saying? Like when Josh was just bringing me everywhere.
Me and Josh used to live at this crib together at one time. Ask him about Devon and Western next time you talk to him.
Yeah, D-Block.
Good time. Shout out to D-Block for sure.
So you don't think you'll drop any music anytime soon?
Oh man, I don't know.
It might come, it might not.
It's never really been like that from the beginning. So just, if I felt like I was gonna do it, I just did. That's kind of how I do all this stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't really think about it too much. I just if that's how I'm feeling, and if it's enough to make me feel a type of way to act on it, I'm just gonna do it.
So it was like while doing music, you never thought like this was gonna be the thing that. Did you think it was gonna be one of the things that like took you to where you're gonna go? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I always thought it would culminate at the top. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought it would always be a moment where everybody was like, "Damn, true. Like you did this too, and then you did that, and then you did this over here too. That shit was pretty cool." But that was my shit when you did that over there. Like I always just wanted to have like, if somebody was gonna experience me as a person, they was gonna see me in a bunch of different lights to really understand like the kind of person I am. For sure. You know? I just like having fun, bro.
Like how did you get into like, did you know you wanted to like make clothing from the start, or like?
No, I never really expected to make clothing.
Yeah.
I would.
Like, can you tell us like your very first like drop, and like maybe, or a time when like you thought like, because my first drop, I paid, like last episode I was saying like, I paid so much money for this shit, and it didn't, like, I don't know, it just wasn't it. You know what I'm saying?
We all had that experience.
Yeah, we all have that.
You have to. If you're doing anything long enough, you're gonna see some loss from it. Like if you're doing anything that's worth doing, you're gonna see some loss before it gets good. It's just how the shit goes.
Sure.
You're gonna see some kind of
failure.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
So I mean, you said what was like the first piece that I would say, like, what was the question?
Like, what was your first piece like that you dropped in a sense, and then like during those like beginning times, like was there anything that was like super like rough at the time?
Shit, the masks were good. I thought that was like a defining moment too, because it was crazy. This was right, but like I said, we started like right before COVID, and we had just made masks like on some, just to make them shit. Like this is both like am I lying, bro? Like right before COVID, I was like, we should make like masks. You know, like people it was kind of cold outside. I was like, people wear these like because it's cold and shit. Dropped them, and then COVID happened. I was like,
was there a specific maker, like people who made them? Because I'm like, whoever invested into the bitches probably like,
we made ours.
Like
by
the regular ones?
I'm talking about the regular ones, like right before. Whoever invested into them bitches are probably like, you never have to do like shit again.
They probably had like a whole.
Or to like invest in that like brand stock before, like right before that shit.
It's like those fidget spinners before they blew up.
They did that.
That shit is. They was part of that shit.
They did that.
They knew that shit was coming.
There's always something new. There's always like a little like trinket that like
that's like popping.
Yeah.
That year.
The skirt was good too. We had a cargo skirt I really liked.
Nice.
sick. Hell yeah.
Most of the cut and sew pieces I would say are my favorite, and I would attribute that to like Alex.
Yeah.
The leather bag is good. The duffel's good. I don't know, man. It's hard to pick.
The duffel's great.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah.
I messaged him. I'm like, yo, and it was the bag, the F bag for Paris. That shit was
bro,
beautiful. Y'all did
that
your
one's
shit
handmade. So
sure.
shout out to Alexandria Wills. She makes she does like a lot of our leather work and stuff too.
She did that shit for sure.
She does handmade garment construction as well as Alex. So two Alexes.
Nice. Damn, I gotta get on that because I actually have like an industrial sewing machine just sitting at my parents' crib. I just need to move it somewhere. It's just heavy as fuck. You can't just keep moving it. So it's like,
gotta get your practice in.
No, for real.
So what would you say like are some of your favorite? I mean, now that you being involved in you know what I'm saying, the brand, like what are some of your favorite brands that you've been like either been wearing or just like, you know what I'm saying, like seeing, or like I guess like on the something that's on your radar, you know?
I've always been into in the Japanese streetwear, so stuff like Neighborhood, like Undercover, Capital, stuff like that has always been like a big part of my inspiration. I would say like Friendship Club's main inspiration as far as like what the garments look like, I would kind of attribute it to like maybe like a military like style workwear. Like a lot of the greens that we use, a lot of the fabrics that we use in general are like repurposed military fabrics. Yeah. We make them from like tents or parachutes or
the masks were like recycled.
The masks were the masks. Just since the beginning, all that stuff has been like, you know, sourced from recycled military fabrics. So that's what I would kind of describe it as. And just to go back to what you said, like mostly just Japanese streetwear. It's like that's since I like started getting fresh like in high school and shit. That was like mainly what I was like into.
Yeah. So like, why do you think you started dressing good, or like what made you like? Or how'd you find that inspiration? You know what I'm saying? Like for me, it was a lot of like it's what made me cool in like class. You know, like that's what
I remember
stands you out.
Me and my friend Norman in high school. Shout out to Norman. We were the first kids in our grade that had babes, and I remember the kids used to flame me. They used to flame me because they used to say. They used to say they were fake Air Force Ones. They're like, you got them fake ass ones on. I'm like, nigga, they're babe, nigga. But like nobody cared about that shit. Yeah. They were just like, nigga, what are those?
Type shit.
But yeah, it's really just trying to be like some of the people I thought were fresh. Like obviously at the time, like Pharrell, when we were in high school, like I graduated in 2009, so I started high school in 2005. All that stuff was like super popular to me.
Yeah, that should be crazy, nigga. When I be hearing like,
that's when I was booming.
You shit got in there when like we graduated like 8th grade type shit.
Bro,
right? Like,
I used to do. Y'all know the Zookeeper hoodie with all the animals on it, the Bape hoodie with all the animals. Yeah, I got that. I probably wore that shit like 3 times a week, like some school weeks. Like I just used to like unapologetically do that bitch because it's the only thing I got for Christmas that year too. I was like, if I don't get nothing else, this is what I want. Yeah, I did that with I had a pair of Red Monkeys too. Shout out to Red Monkey.
You still got that hoodie?
The Zookeeper hoodie? No, I sold it for some I thought was better.
How did you get like the Bape stuff back in high school and stuff?
I would go get them from resellers. So this is way back the fuck, bro. Like this is like the days of eBay and shit like that. Like or you would it was Cream. This kid. Yeah, yo. Yo, and it just like older kids that had it and I would just like try to convince them to sell it to me or some shit like that. Sure. You know. Yeah. This is before this is much before Grailed. This is like East Bay days. Yeah,
damn. Actually, East Bay just closed.
This is like, East Bay. Rest in peace.
I actually went on the site to see if they had some shit. They had nothing on that bitch.
Of course, they had orange. They had some orange Hyper Zoom, bro. That you didn't want.
They had East Bay gear. I was like, hell no.
This is around the same time as like Karmaloop and like.
Bro, that was
Karmaloop was crazy. The promo codes, you would always be able to look up the promo codes.
Used to have the bitches timed out.
Yo, okay, so to really answer that question and where I got the idea from dressing like that was from Karmaloop. I'm gonna just keep it a buck because they put me on. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I liked one thing and I liked 20 things.
Yeah, true.
You know, I was like, oh shit, all this stuff is the same.
Like crazy.
Yeah.
But now that you're like a brand owner, do you find yourself like wearing your own stuff more? Like I feel like every day I wear some. Like,
in some way I will like. Yeah, if it's just like a basic, like a tee or something. That's why it's, you know, it's times where I'm like telling everybody else in that part of the brand, I'm like, man, we gotta stop fucking doing t-shirts. Like, you know, like we gotta stop doing this shit. We gotta step away from this shit and just focus on cut and sew or just like, you know, think bigger as far as like what kind of items we making. But then at the same time, like I need t-shirts.
T-shirts, but t-shirt like shirt like tees are like the. You know what I'm saying? It's like the essence. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like when you think back for real, it's like that shit. Everything starts out with a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? You do a t-shirt, not you know what I'm saying, but like essentially, like you be like, damn, like you feel me? That's like the staple of a brand. I think not like saying like unique, but I feel like having t-shirt like this is just important.
It's like it's like a uniform piece. It's like damn, like if you make your own clothes, why wouldn't you have your own basic white t-shirt?
Somebody had that bitch like 20 years from now. They be like, I had this shit. You feel me? Like,
I'm outside cutting the grass.
I have shirts from like 10, 15 years ago, and I'm like, damn, like I don't wear them like crazy now. I like have them in the crib. I'll just be like, damn, like I remember when I got.
I'm washing the car with that, but still
type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like something you just chilling in. I used to want so many things. Like when I was younger, I'd be like, damn, I used to want so many like t-shirts and shit that I could just like sleep in. Like
crazy.
This was me thinking like, damn, I wanted like so much shit that I wanted to be able to sleep in like. Babe, or I want to sleep in like these t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Just because I wanted so many t-shirts type shit. Like that's how much shit I wanted. And I still want that many things now, but it's like, you know.
It's so crazy the things that you wanted before you got them, right? Like you spent all this time saying like I want to have this, or I want one day I think it would be right to have a clothing brand, or I want to do this, that, and the third. And then you look up, bro, and you have all that shit. You gotta just start asking for different stuff.
It's like human nature to always want more, though. Like you're never gonna be satisfied. So like even when you get it, like
you always get it though. If you ask for it for real, you always get it. Cause it's just like, man, I can't tell you how many times like I look around and I'm just like, damn, this is like the kind of shit that I wanted when I was younger, but I just didn't even look at it like that. Like you know, like I'm looking around and I have all this stuff and I'm like, damn, like okay, now it's time to ask for different stuff.
Yeah, it's like those memes where like they got the 10-year-old version of you.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Oh my God.
Who would have thought that?
It's like, damn, would I be impressing my 10-year-old self? That's good track to be on.
But I think we all, you know what I'm saying? I think we all would be. It's like, damn, like not even saying that, but I feel like our 10-year-old self would be like, I knew I'll see you.
We turned her into like what we thought.
Doing all right.
Like, type shit.
Yeah. It's a good feeling.
Yeah. Let's take a shot for Friendship Club.
Yeah, man. One time for Friendship Club. Yeah.
Jason doesn't drink. So
yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
got the
you,
Jason. Shout out 50 Cent.
That's a special taste.
Yeah. The only thing I can relate it to is like licorice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bad
shit used to be stronger. I'm not gonna lie.
This is the light version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, that shit used to be heavy.
What is that called, Pablo?
Aguardiente. So it's like a Colombian. The English translation is snaps.
Okay.
I never had that.
Okay. Yeah, like I remember I said it kind of smells and tastes like rumplements a little bit.
So this is a question for everybody, but like, do you guys have fits that you look back on and like they're trash or like they're embarrassing? Like they make you cringe?
Dude,
Yo,
for sure.
if you don't, you was never really getting free for real. If you wasn't pushing the boundaries and you wore some kind of wild shit.
But during the time, you gotta remember during the time too, because it was a picture with all of us, and then it was Joe in there too, and Joe had on this like all this like, you know, like this native pattern shit, and it's like, but during the time, like, yo, that shit was. And when you look back, you be like, damn, that shit's like,
what the fuck was he wearing?
You know what I'm saying? Bro, even like yourself, you be looking, you seeing some shit, you be like, damn, like, you weren't not doing it, but it's like,
You know what's funny?
So, you was wilding though.
Yeah,
like whatever you
like
thought you was looking like, you was.
That reminds
shit
me.
didn't age well.
Yeah, fact.
That reminds me of like V-necks and shit.
Oh,
you
man.
remember V-necks?
Nah,
yeah, because V-necks was
like. Y'all have to remember V-necks, bro.
You left high school like in the height of like jerk era.
Yeah,
right?
bro, like swag and shit.
So the whole time in high school, we were wearing. Well, I was wearing like these fucking foxtails and like.
Oh shoot! Okay.
Like
that's
skinny ass jeans. Like,
not gonna lie, that's kinky as fuck.
That's funny as hell.
I was like, I really thought I was a jerker. I never danced. I just dressed like that.
Niggas used to ask me if I knew how to dress. I was like, what did you say to me?
I ain't gonna lie though. If I, like,
what are you asking
but
me?
you would damn near seem like you'll be that type though. Not saying you are. Not saying you are. No, I'm not saying you are. But like, you know,
like I was in tutu.
Like, but I'm not saying. But motherfuckers, like in high school, if I was in high school, I'd be like, damn, bro, you damn look like you can dance on some like not some wild shit, but just like on some dancing shit.
You
like,
could dance, huh?
You damn look like you could dance, bro.
You can't.
You do.
Dance,
You can do everything. I'm pretty sure you could
dance.
dance.
Like,
fuck around.
You can dance shit.
Not that kind of dance.
No, not that type of dance. I'm just saying like. Just say, you know,
nigga said I look like a dancer.
It's all types of dancing that's wrong.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying?
Tune into the bonus
At the time,
episode.
that shit was fire.
I might have did it on the low
Yeah.
in the crib to see if I
Probably,
could do
yeah.
it. To see if I could do it.
I feel like everyone had that moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No
What's
matter
that one
what,
move where you,
lied
like,
if you say you never
drop
did.
on the knee?
Oh hell,
Like
no.
a pin drop?
Okay,
Never
now
did a pin drop.
all right, now look.
My legs were made.
That shit hurt, man.
Level with me in real life. Like think about me doing that dance. Like,
No.
That's why you wouldn't.
A pin drop is like some real like
Oh,
crazy
shit.
shit. It's called a pin drop, bro. I only know it because I've seen so many niggas do it. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like when you do it, like it's something like, bro, like they knees be
No, but if you weren't in high school with it, then you wouldn't have like cared because you were probably like that was like.
I think I was a little too old for that shit.
Yeah. So to us, it was like the height of like. Yeah. These are what the cool kids are doing.
My friends were like footworking and shit. Yeah, nigga.
It was a mixture of both.
Yeah.
I was watching that. Got my Vans on, but they look like that one.
Yeah. Shout out to the pack. Shout out to Keith.
But going back to ComplexCon, because I'm just curious, like, how was that experience? And like, just overall, like, it's one of the probably biggest events in Chicago that came like randomly. I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
thought it was cool, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cool to see more people than usual at something like this that I knew.
Right.
Like I was seeing like hella the homies there and shit, but it was cool, man. I think the biggest problem with any of that kind of stuff is like the staffing that they let work there. Like those people just make shit a nightmare.
True.
The whole time, but
it's probably a lot of like, what is that called? Like telephone, when you just they tell someone and
and then it's a lot of the communication just breaks down, and you sitting there like the time that they give you from loading in. I'm not trying to shit talk ComplexCon. Shout out to ComplexCon.
It probably wasn't even ComplexCon.
It wasn't, like, and that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying that now. It's like it wasn't even them. It's just like the contractors that they have just make that shit. But you know what makes it so much better though? Like when you connect and you see all the people like at the conference and shit, and like you get to see like how everybody's like using it.
Yeah, but I feel like this is also just the struggle of like setting up and like doing
anything.
Shit.
You could be building a fucking lemonade stand, and the best part is gonna be selling the lemonade.
Yeah,
you know?
That's true.
Not building the fucking
You know?
That stuff is fun for me though. I love doing like installations and pop-ups and shit like that. So I kind of really super fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
It's just like whenever I'm doing something like that, I kind of want to like have the full support of whoever is facilitating it. You know, like help me, don't get in the fucking way.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you think it's kind of hard though when like you're also facilitating like? I guess if like the venue doesn't really care too much and it's just another day.
No, I get what you're saying. Like it's like that
when they have so many people there, like they have to.
How could it ever be completely like fluid? Like how could it ever run smooth as possible? It doesn't. So you just gotta have patience with the shit. You know.
It's cool hearing it from like your perspective because I went in there like a consumer, you know, like a customer,
patron.
Damn near, yeah. And like then you start to notice like all these like Chicago entities and like. I don't know. It was like the internet was at one place, and it
kind of does feel like the internet, and I feel like they figured that out because since that year, that was my first year. I've gone since then, aside from the year where COVID shut everything down. I've gone every year, and it's. I feel like Complex as a whole has kind of figured out that that's the kind of space that it is. It's like the internet like materialized.
Yeah.
So I think that for better and. I would just say for better, actually. It's a good thing to see. Like, you know, I fuck with that shit. Yeah. A lot of people are afraid of like confronting that they do fuck with that shit. It's like y'all like the same kind of stuff as everybody else. Everybody tries to act like they don't consume shit. Like you guys love shit too. Like you know, we all love stuff.
It's so weird too. Like it's like when you realize it's like damn, like literally everybody likes different shit, but it's just approaching it is. People always do this shit in the weirdest way.
They do. It's like people are afraid to admit that they like shit.
And I don't know if they notice it. I don't know if people notice they do that, but it's like it'd be so obvious when it happens. It's just like damn. It's like
like you're totally cool with liking this, but you're gonna hate on somebody for liking this and this. You didn't invent either of those things. It's like this shit is just it's funny. Yeah. It's funny. It's like it's human nature though. Like you know, it's tribalism.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you guys got to experience this, but like when you would go to other booths. There's some people that just like didn't treat you like as friendly. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of like dickheads.
Some people are very arrogant in that
that's
space.
What I'm saying.
Like the clothing space is so funny too because it's like we're not doing nothing new under the sun. Like, you know, like everybody's like giving their perspective on this clothing shit, or even if it's like not clothing, it's just products. Like everybody's just giving their perception of a certain topic or concept, and then like just to like exclude somebody. We're at a place where you're putting it on display for other people to like come and take in. I know exactly what you mean.
You can feel the energy and like if I have a booth, I want it to be inviting. You feel me? Like I want people to want to come up and like ask me questions. But did you ever have to like pitch it to somebody, or do you feel like the customers just come to you?
I feel like because of the name,
True.
Originally, like, you know, it's never been too much of that. And just like the way that everybody kind of carries themselves, like we're very like outgoing. Like we talk to people and stuff, like or just come and chill. Like you don't even have to fuck it. Like it's you don't have to buy anything. Like
that's how it should be. Like even I know you guys been to like shops before. I don't know if you've had this like similar like situation, but just going to shops, even like here at home, you know what I'm saying? And you have like a feeling of like not being welcomed in the shop, and you're just like, damn, like I just came to look. You know what I'm saying? I came to peep, and it's just like
a lot of times those are like the employees though. Now that I'm understanding, like it's just like it's not the owners, but it's the whole like. I feel like that makes it. You know what I'm saying? It's like damn, like. I don't know. It's just weird. You know, like you gotta be worthy.
Beg and claw to get this job, and now that you got it, like you are the coolest person. Yeah. So, people forget like that they're also people too.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me. They like, no, I work here. Like, no, you're a human being,
right?
And you wait till you get off.
Funny as hell.
You be remembering that shit too, because it's like really more like younger shit. Like I remember going into like these places. I'm like, damn, like. I don't know. Y'all making me feel like I'm low bro in this bitch. I'm just here to, you feel me?
I think that especially in Chicago, like they know that a lot of our age group used to be stealing too. So, like they be on our asses. They don't really.
They be following around.
Yeah, they don't know what we on for real. Trying to change.
Speaking of like jobs, what was like the last like job that you hated, or like just a regular job? We all have them.
I bartended for a long time. Damn. I'm not gonna give no glory to the spot I bartended at, but I didn't really care for that shit. I just did it for the bread, you know, at the time.
That's a bartending job. Is a whole different like, thing.
That's like it's a whole different thing, bro. Like my sleep is bad. Like
you have to pretend to be like nice with everybody.
Yeah, or just like aside from like maybe like pretending, it's just like your social battery, you know, it's like it never really charges back if you depending on like where you work or how often you work or how late into the night you work. Because like I worked at 4 a.m. bars, I worked at 2 a.m. bars. Like that shit is brutal. Like, not waking up until like 2 p.m. like, and then you just like you can't even you good for nothing, you know, until like you got to go back to work. You just damn near sleepy until you go back to work at 6. You know, and then you work until 2. Shit is toxic as hell.
Damn.
But I won't say it's toxic. It's not good for me.
Yeah. For some people, it works.
Some people enjoy it. Some people love that shit. But I feel like a lot of people that love it, get stuck doing it. And it's just like, unless you own your own bar, like that's nothing to get stuck in doing. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, especially if you're
that's
like
just me.
A creative and like you have so many ideas that you want
I think from that scope a little bit too much. Sometimes people just do be wanting to go to a bartender.
They do. You know, people be wanting to work regular jobs, bro. Like, on the other hand, people really do like be wanting to just like.
And that shit's raw. That shit's raw because I need you. Yes. We all need you.
Like the service industry. Yeah.
That is true. I'm not gonna lie. That's funny.
If you people would be wanting to run like Fortune 500, like they be wanting to be in the office forever, and they be wanting that shit. So it's like,
God bless them, man.
To each stay on.
Yeah. I rock with those people hard.
Yeah, but talking about, you know, like I just feel like it's a lot of time to work a 9 to 5. But talking about time, I'm getting real hungry, and you know what time it is, Pablo?
Yeah, I think it's snack time.
Sorry. Yeah, I know it confuses everyone, but it's snack time.
Okay. It's snack time. Yeah.
It's snack time. It's snack time.
Snack time.
It's snack time.
I'm still kind of catching on what's going on.
Yeah. Right so this is the segment where we review snacks and we give it a 1 out of 10.
Okay.
So today we got Big Chewy Nerds. I never seen these before. I've only seen the little
Chewy
ones.
Nerds.
I'm not gonna spoil this for you. I've had those before though.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe Alex could give us an honest review.
No, I'll give you a review.
Oh, okay.
Just let you know I have them.
I didn't know they made them this big or chewy.
All right. Oh my god, dude!
Damn, just throw them back.
All of these? Hell no. Here you go.
I had these bitches before too.
Yeah, I always think there's something else too. Like
they do look like something else. Like it's like with
like
the peanut.
The nerd. Nah, I feel like
Ah.
it's like the nerd rope ball
Damn.
without the like the nerds around.
The
it.
ones,
It's
the
same
clusters,
shit.
the clusters took
Yeah.
this idea and went crazy.
Yeah,
they
for
made
sure.
what we really.
No.
I ain't gonna spoil it too much.
No, I thought this was like the. You remember? It's like a red like peanut, and then it has a red shell. It's like
That's a whole different
it's like
taste,
candy,
right?
but you know what I'm talking about,
Like
right?
at the
That
mall and
baked
shit.
red beans.
Yeah. No, man, it's like
My mom love them bitches.
Boston baked
The
beans.
Boston baked beans.
Boston baked beans.
Wow.
maybe it was. I don't know.
That'd be a cool
man.
rap name.
All right,
Joey
I'll try
Chan-
this shit.
Or a song. Boston baked beans.
Triple B's.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll try this right
All
now.
right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm late.
God damn, they're crunchy. I got braces, so this shit hurt.
I got the worst flavor. I got purple, so
Yeah, that shit was. This one was definitely not hitting.
it's chalky like
Yo, these are kind of good.
Yeah,
it's like
okay.
Smarties wrapped in.
I'd rather
some-
have the clusters. It's cool though.
It kind of feels
We're
like
smacking on the mic. All crazy.
yeah,
SMR, FM, what is it?
ASMR.
ASMR.
ASMR, yeah.
What were you gonna say?
AMFF,
This shit,
FM.
now this podcast is for sale. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
You
we're trying to
sound-
get sponsors, man. We need to make some.
Kind of like a jelly bean.
Yeah, this isn't high on my list,
Like,
but
Out of 10, what would you
I've
give it?
banged. Okay, maybe like a 5 because I see where they going with this. They just need more reds. They need more reds in here. They need like a stronger blue.
I'm gonna give it
The
a
flavors
6.
they chose are so bad. They got purple, yellow, orange, and whatever that pink is. Those
what are
all-
the flavors though?
I don't know.
Do you feel like sometimes shit is just colored and it's like it's all the same flavor, but you be
Nah, the
thinking,
purple.
Some colors
the
definitely
purple
better than
is
the
it.
others.
Yeah, strawberry, grape, lemon, and orange.
Okay.
Awful flavors. I feel like they did
Damn.
like a strawberry.
That's slightly like racist, right? Like if you're choosing colors over. I'm just talking shit.
I was on. No,
This
I was
grape-
riding with you. I was like, let's
It
get
is
it. How
the
we
grape-
gonna make this
the
racist?
grape is trash though. So maybe
I-
that
nah.
is
Just
that-
get
maybe
grape out of there. Get yellow out of there. Orange can go too. Nobody wants that. I think they need a rebrand. Let's call it their friendship flavor.
Maybe you could collab.
They don't even need a rebrand. They just need to stick to the clusters, bro. Like,
No, they gotta have 2 products. They want to sell 2 products.
I kind of like this though.
So if Friendship Club could collab with anybody, who would it be?
Shit. I actually really want to collab with Coleman, like the camping company.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm gonna try to get a hold of them this year. I want to like do some like tents and
Do some campaigns in the woods.
yeah, that'd be fire.
Colby
right?
Woods.
Oh, yeah, man.
Makes sense.
y'all will.
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming at now.
You got to rap about it. What are they called? Coleman's?
Coleman.
Yeah,
They
Coleman.
make like lanterns and
Coleman.
canvases and tents and
I
sleeping
feel
bags and
swole, man.
shit.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen.
You gotta do the ad libs. When I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you.
That's all I want. Be like Big Body Best. He said I get my haircut with my glasses on. That shit, like, you can't get a haircut with glasses.
Yo, speaking of big body, how's Josh?
He
Sure, you good.
going crazy.
I missed that boy.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out Los.
That's my nigga.
Saw his ass. Yeah, he found out today. I actually saw him like the couple days
Oh.
before that, so I went to a job.
Yes, we went to Oshaval separately. He went without me, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I went with Rich, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, you didn't invite me.
Which
Yeah,
one
no.
did y'all
I'm just
go
kidding. I'm just kidding.
The one on Randolph.
Oh, where? Okay.
I think that's the only one, right?
I thought there was 2.
There's
Well,
a
it's a
small
small
cheval and
There's
then
2
the
small
Oshaval.
Shabazz.
There's
Is
two
that what it
small
is? There's 2 of one of them. I couldn't,
Probably.
you know.
And then Oshaval has really good chicken and like burgers are decent.
They have chicken.
The chicken is crazy. It's like, you remember Lambert's? Rest in
Yes,
peace, Lambert's,
bro.
bro. Rest in.
Shit
How
don't
come
make no
we
sense.
didn't
You said Lambert?
drop them off for
That
Lambert's?
shit don't make no
The
sense.
lollipop chicken?
Yes, that shit was a hit.
I mean, low key though, have you heard of Great Seas before?
It's
stop.
runner up, but it's not even close. Right?
I don't want to hear that.
Where is that? Where is that? Where is
Hey, we
It's
can
up
bleep
here.
this out,
It's like on
but
D-Block.
hey man,
It
Great
It-
Seas.
It ain't.
Is it?
Yeah.
It ain't bogus, but I just had it when it was kind of like cold. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
bro.
saying? But it's like I'm not.
Long ago,
It's
long,
just not
long,
as-
Lambert's
like
got his
Lambert's
own.
got
you
it.
know?
a long time ago, they were the OGs though. They were
Oh,
it.
Damn.
And then Lambert's came, and then they
Ran
were
off
pretty
with the
good.
recipe.
I mean,
Hell no.
nah, bro, it's
I'm
different.
They
gonna
did
Made
their
it
own
better.
thing with that bitch.
Bro, the guy was cool as hell too, and he was making his own deliveries. I was like, damn.
What
you're
was
the
that
one?
spot that was on Western? That was right by that shell. It was a chicken. It was it.
Is it Parsons?
Like Korean
It's not
chicken?
Shout out to Parsons.
Yeah.
Nah, it was, The Roost?
The Roost?
No.
The Roost is fire. I remember going there like during
It's two Roosts, right? I think I don't know.
There was one that was on Western and like Thomas or some shit.
That's good chicken too, but this chicken's like tiger. What they call it?
Lollipop chicken.
And they got like a tiger sauce, right? I feel like that's like top tier because if you go to
that's for Lambert's. Though.
CM chicken, that's like a close second.
Okay.
That's not the same type of chicken.
It's not.
No.
Oh, it tastes the same.
It all stems for like Korean Chinese cuisine.
What do you go back to after you get done doing shit like that?
Hey man.
Like, what you feel me? How you got like not saying like going back to the you feel me? The people who just want to live. Like, what do you do after like?
I don't think they like stopped. I think they just moved.
I don't think Lambert's is open, bro.
No.
Like after you just own a whole franchise and then it's just over with.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's an interesting question.
Like, what do you do after that? Like,
go back to your life.
I don't understand how you could go back to do. You got to be like, okay, my next idea. You
yeah,
gotta be like
shit.
evil
I'm sure
scientist.
they flip
I
it
hope
from the
bro is
crib.
doing some shit, bro. Because it's like, you feel me?
I can't imagine.
How you gonna be you can't go back to working for somebody.
I've had ideas fail, and that shit makes me want to do another idea. So like,
That's good though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That shit would drive me nuts. Like, what happened to y'all restaurant? Like, niggas just asking you, like, that shit would piss me off.
And this is what I know you for.
Thank
like,
you.
bro, I'll be like, what? Like, you not making this no more?
Yeah. See, you're the kind of person that drives people crazy.
Bro, damn near when it comes to haircuts and food, that's how I be. I ain't gonna lie, and I hate it.
Thank you.
You be on their ass.
I love my barber, but he be like, yo, like,
We haven't gone back to the bagels in 5 cents.
Yeah, yo.
Hey, that's cold. When your barber stopped cutting hair,
Damn.
Yeah.
holy hell.
Holy
What are you supposed
it's
to
like,
do?
or even like just like him not being like on point like he used to be. It's like, damn, bro, like,
He got to be going through
Like-
something. If your barber not on point as he used to be, you got to just get that nigga some grace.
what if you gave him too much grace?
So would you go to somewhere
I've
else?
known him since I was 15.
Oh, facts. Okay. Yeah.
I'm 27,
Okay.
shit. What is it?
Nah, that's
when does the
cold.
grace stop? Like, what?
That's cold. That's cold. All right.
You mix it like that? I never seen anyone mix it like that.
like
That's crazy.
Mixed in.
That shit crazy.
It's spliff, right?
Yeah. Little split.
No, I thought. Oh, true. I guess I've only used it with tobacco, like
Yeah,
cigarettes.
sometimes,
shit.
yeah. No, this is it tastes better. You know. It's,
Okay.
It's not like so much like a cigarette. you know?
Oh, true.
Yeah. Pick this up.
Yeah.
Niggas in New York. Shout out to New York.
Have you
Wait.
guys?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry. You go ahead. No, I'm just kidding. Have you? So talking about like food and everything, just randomly. Did you watch The Menu?
Bro, that shit's so crazy.
Did you guys watch The Menu?
Is
The
it on
movie?
HBO?
It is on HBO.
Yeah, yeah,
Never heard of it.
So it's about like this.
Thank you.
He's a very famous chef, and people look for his events because he does like private tasting events. And he gets like a whole bunch of rich people who are like not grateful for their lives. So he gathers them up in a room, and then he gets just like some swole ass like security guards, and then he just locks them in this house.
Yeah.
He kills the owner.
Before that, he's making like good food for him, so it's not like it's not like he gets right.
This
into
is a
doing
show or
this
it's a
shit.
movie?
It's a movie.
Okay. Well,
So it's not like he gets right into this shit, but like
Yeah, that shit's fucked.
you feel me? Eventually,
Like things happen. Like it's about like fine dining.
A motherfucker
you
shoots
know?
himself in the damn head. You feel me? I didn't mean this to look, but still watch it. You feel me? It's
Spoiler
fire,
alert.
But then
what
they're-
is it on? What are you watching?
but it's on HBO.
HBO
Max.
Max.
But they're saying that it's like part of like the experience of the fine dining
Of like
and
the
stuff.
menu, like this is. So speaking of experiences, like I feel like that's what you provide, right? Like Friendship
Yeah,
Club.
yeah.
So
Activations.
it just got to the point where like they all wanted to be part of it, and they didn't even mind dying for it because it was so raw. It's so
Yeah.
fucked up. But
Yeah.
it wasn't even. It didn't end that raw. Like
The
he could
movie
have had
was
a
crazy.
crazier like dish. He picked like the weakest shit that you can make. You should have had like some crazy shit.
S'mores are good though.
You talking too much about it, bro.
Yeah.
Now I'm like,
All right.
Go home and watch
It's
it.
okay. It's okay. We'll
Yeah,
bleep it
watch
out.
it.
We'll
Yeah,
bleep it
yeah,
out in
watch it.
post.
Yeah,
It's
go home.
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah,
and
watch the shit. It's
Yeah.
just a different take on a movie. It's kind of artsy, you know.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah,
Productions House made it. Or?
I don't.
It looked like one of those A20.
You know who Queen's Gambit?
No.
You ain't seen the shorty who plays in Queen's Gambit is the one who plays in this.
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, yeah. Watch Queen's Gambit. It's raw
Okay.
too.
Is that on HBO as well? I
That's
gotta
on
get-
No, it's on Netflix.
So it's
Yeah.
about
Are you guys good at chess?
No.
I like playing
Are you?
I
chess.
learned how to play a little bit. Matt told me how to play a little bit, but
Uh,
like I haven't played that shit.
She was
in,
going
like,
crazy.
2 years. But it's about what was it like set in like the 40s?
Damn near. She was like the first
I
like.
think it was like the 40, but she was like a chess prodigy. You feel me? She was like just going crazy, bro.
Like
she was
cold.
like
We're
it was
talking
also
about like cold. When you say good, you're like, are you cold at chess?
Like she'll go to these
like
tournaments and just
Like
win.
she's a genius.
Like,
Like,
Oh,
you know what I'm
where? I
saying?
thought you were talking
Yeah.
about like each of our
Nah, like
prowess.
she's like actually like a prodigy. You
Oh
feel
yeah,
me?
no,
Like,
I
that
was
shit
never.
for real.
I was never raw like that at all.
But it was cool. You feel me? It was like on some rock star shit, but chess. She was getting drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tournaments are crazy if you think about it. Like, just like getting ready for the Smash tournament, and like we're trying to have a video game tournament
shit, I
here
saw
every
that. I
like
saw
month.
that.
Yeah.
So we had FIFA last month,
Okay.
and like this is gonna be the Smash tournament,
The
and it's
kids
just
are
like
gonna lose their fucking minds in here over the Smash.
that's
all
what
my
Skirt
motherfuckers
is saying. He's
have.
like, we got to give them some Hennessy. They're gonna be tweaking. They're gonna start fighting.
Fucking event in here. I'm gonna come for that. I'm not going. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go
pretty
for that
fun.
one.
So I'm looking forward to that for sure. But if you don't know, by the time they hear this, it's already over. So we had a great time.
Yeah.
People fought.
We went to the future and did that shit.
That shit's crazy when you're traveling like internationally
Oh yeah.
and you go like back a few hours.
Yeah,
like,
even
into
like
another day.
even across the country, like you know.
Yeah.
Like,
So you were just telling us that you went to New York.
I was okay. So last year I was living in New York
Damn.
for a good part of the year, and then went to Complex Con. I think it was November. It was in Long Beach, and then we did. What was after that? Then we did Art Basel.
Sick, dude. That's like
Yeah.
everything you want, like as a
I mean,
the
shit, yeah.
brand.
Yeah, I mean, so
I love it too because if you didn't tell me this, I would have never known. Like you know, felt like I've always like admired that about you too. You just like
Keep it on.
kind of you're on, but you're like off too. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, bro. I mean, I got so much work to do, bro. I'm preoccupied with like actually doing the work, you know,
Hell yeah.
mostly.
Do you guys ever see like a storefront or like just a main like a brick and mortar, I guess, for like some of your shit, or will it always? be
Yeah, I
like,
feel like what I would want to do with that is just like have a space that's like always changing, right? And then like whatever the feeling is for that part of the month, like that's just what it's always gonna be. If there was gonna be a brick and mortar store, it would always change.
yeah,
Like it would never just be the same thing. But
and they'll just be part of the clubs, actually.
yeah, it'd just be like that would be a place forever. Like it would never be like, you know, we would ever leave. You know, but for now, just really like trying to like reach more places and give them like the actual in-person experience of that where they are.
That's fine.
It's like what I'm kind of on, you know, right now. But who knows, man? Like just taking this shit
day by day,
Yeah.
type shit.
month by month.
I feel like it's kind of different, like doing pop-ups in other cities because you don't have like your core fan base, or, like your core
Yeah.
like local.
That's like the challenge of it.
You got to
though.
get them off the street. Like I remember I was giving
Yeah.
out flyers when we did an LA one, and that shit was fun.
That's where like being like a personable person comes into play. You just
Uh,
gotta be honest about what you're trying to do. Like, you know, just like don't come somewhere trying to sell somebody some shit. You know, come there trying to have a good time with them.
That's
you know,
fire.
people will shop with you if they like what you got going on, but like shouldn't be about that at the entry point. You know, should be about okay, you're here, I'm here, we're here in this space together. Let's fucking have
That's-
the best
yeah,
time. You
That's
know?
some great advice for sure.
Yeah.
Spending money is like a personal thing. You know what I'm saying?
Like, damn, can I feel comfortable first?
It really is. It's like I'm spending money with you. Like I'm comfortable. Like
damn,
I
you
think
walk
this
up
is-
to you walk up to me and ask me for $100. Like, damn, bro. Like,
That's true. That's true.
like that's kind of crazy if you think about it. So just like, you know, providing a space for people to have fun with each other, where people can enjoy things how they want to do it on their terms with your stuff, enjoying your stuff, playing with your toys with you. You know, like that's
They
That's
can go
the
back
most
and
fun.
tell their homies, like, you feel me? That's how it happens. Like, they tell their homies, like, yo, like,
yo,
It's
my
that
nigga had
shit.
the blue Power Ranger. Look, I was playing with it.
Damn. Speaking of having a good time, I was having a good time watching Puss in Boots with my family. The new Puss
Great
in Boots.
movie.
It's a hit.
That was my shit, brother.
Yeah,
I'm not
shit
gonna lie.
fire.
That was a good movie. I'm not really into Shrek and shit like that. I know a lot of people really
I love
that
Shrek.
shit.
Yeah,
I
Shrek
thought
is
that
cool.
shit is mad weird looking. Like, the animation in Shrek
He's an
is
ogre.
crazy,
Yeah, he's an ogre.
but like the teeth, and just like everybody's teeth is crazy in that movie.
Like when he's got the bugs in there and shit.
yeah,
like all the
bro.
slime.
It's a creepy
Yeah.
looking movie. I fuck with Shrek, but Puss in Boots was fire.
Yeah.
That shit was raw.
I like the idea of like being so successful that you have nobody around you, and like that shit was sticking out a lot. Like I was like, damn, he's drinking his life away at the bar, and I was like, there's so many like struggling artists that feel this way too.
That's so funny.
It's like it doesn't really matter unless you have somebody to share with.
Exactly, bro.
It's true.
Exactly.
Movies are awesome.
Movies
But
are awesome.
it led up to Shrek 5, so
There's a Shrek 5.
so it like hinted at it. So I'm excited.
5?
They're gonna bring it
I
back.
haven't seen shit.
I thought there was only 3.
There is 3.
There's a 4 too.
I ain't seen the 4th one.
I remember if you go to Universal, there's like a 4D.
That was right.
There's like a whole ride and shit.
That franchise going crazy right now.
Shout out Shrek, bro. That's Mike Myers.
Damn.
Oh damn, it is.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
He's a Jew. And they had like a bunch of celebrities. Isn't it Cameron Diaz who plays Fiona?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
The fuck?
Shout out The Mask. I feel like that's a great movie.
That used to
That
be
shit is
one
free
of
on
my
YouTube. That should
favorite,
be
favorite
played in my
movies,
job.
bro. Do y'all remember? I know y'all saw that there's a new Super Mario movie coming out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that trailer. Yeah.
Bro, do y'all remember the old Super Mario
Of course.
with John? With John Leguizamo?
They had a human actor.
Bro,
Bro,
yes.
yes.
It was John
They were
Leguizamo
playing-
as
I mean,
Luigi.
it
I
was-
forget who the nigga who played Mario was.
Nah, I don't even
It
remember
was,
that.
I feel like
It's
it was
crazy.
Yeah, I don't remember that one either.
damn, what's the bro's name? He played in it. Then he do Matilda.
Matilda.
I'm tweaking. What's bro's name?
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait,
Oh,
bro,
Danny DeVito?
No,
No.
it's not.
Was it
Danny. It's a
not?
nigga
Danny
that
DeVito.
looks just like him.
I know
though.
exactly. He's the dad in Matilda.
Bro.
But that's Danny DeVito.
Oh.
No, that's
Yo,
Danny
if you
DeVito.
if you can find that movie, holler at me because I've been
Nah,
trying.
for sure.
Yeah.
Bro, I've been trying to find that movie.
I remember.
Because
I
was
was
telling
seen it in a
people
long
about
time,
it.
but I've seen that shit multiple times.
It's like the Fifth
randomly.
Element for like Super Mario Brothers.
You think?
Mm.
I've seen Fifth Element a lot though.
It's insane.
Fifth Element is good though.
You see, okay, so you seen the Super Mario? Wouldn't you say that shit was kind of looking like Fifth Element?
Yeah.
Right? It was
was-
like
it was-
spacey, bro. It was like
Uh,
spacey. It was crazy.
Damn.
So
It was
it's like a
the-
live action.
Y'all haven't
Mhm.
seen it?
Okay.
Nah.
Oh, y'all
Like,
in
it
for
was-
a treat.
Hey, I'm telling you, they
Y'all
started
in
out
for a
doing the
treat.
plumbing shit.
Oh
They
my
was-
god, nigga!
it
They
was
were,
crazy.
yeah,
That's
they
so
were
funny.
in New York, bro. It was crazy,
Damn.
crazy movie.
All right.
You gotta watch it.
Please find out. Yeah,
Bro,
we gotta
yeah,
watch
damn.
this shit.
please find that shit because that's
Speaking
an
of
insane movie.
Mario, they're opening up like a world like in California.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Remember I showed you the picture of the burger? Or there was like some food. I sent it to you on Instagram. But it was just like they have like burgers and themed food or something.
Damn, for Mario.
Yeah.
First Harry Potter, not Mario.
Harry Potter's a
I've
good
still
one.
never been to Harry Potter. Y'all been to that shit?
Hell yeah.
No.
You get to make your own
I
wand.
wish.
Yeah.
Nah, I wasn't trying to buy it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
How
but,
much they was taxing?
bro,
Right.
for the custom ones they was doing. them
I'm
bitches
scared
was
to go
like-
with Lucas. Bro, I'll be
The
so.
bitches are like definitely 50, bro. 50.
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah,
Like it
that's
was
not
like
that
not
bad.
saying like nah, but it's like
Janky shit, not
Yeah,
even the raw shit.
you know what I'm saying?
Birchwood.
it was
wasn't
cool,
even-
but they weren't like even like real custom ones. They were like
They
I don't know. They just
pooped it
had
out.
each one from each
Yeah.
character type.
I
shit.
heard they
mean, so
had
were
like
custom,
I heard
but-
they had like something like interactive where like you could play with like the park.
Yeah, they had that. So they had that. They
That
had
shit's
the like the butterbeer and shit. Like I had all that shit. We went there. It
Yeah.
was cool.
I seen like the Japan one and I really want to go to that one.
That one's
shit
probably
was
on a different
crazy.
level, bro. Anything in Japan.
I'm already knowing, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they probably got Mario Kart in
I
there.
can't wait.
Yeah, Japan
Yeah,
would
I'm
be the
trying to
next
go
pop
to
up,
Japan,
right?
yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, for real?
Hell yeah.
Damn, bro.
No, well, maybe, yeah, I
Oh.
guess.
It's
I don't
just-
know if
it's-
they have it.
We are going out to Japan, but
Japan would be crazy.
That'd be real.
this year.
So I see that we have some questions. Questions.
Yeah,
Oh,
some
shit.
We got
questions.
some
Shit.
questions from other people.
What's the next immediate thing we're looking forward to?
Shit.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm just trying to look forward to getting some content out and finally finishing. I gotta finish some, like all my shit, like tie dyeing and getting my next shirt ready. And that's really all I'm thinking about because I've been, bro.
Are you gonna drop them in tandem, like together?
I'm releasing a shirt. It's like it's for the Bulls, I guess, but like my own version of it. So I've been just thinking about it for a long ass time, and I have like pretty much the designs kind of almost ready. I just need to dye the shirts and get it all together. Pretty much, it's like it's just really close.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys had said like the next collection will be ready when it's done, but like, how do you guys set like a deadline? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you guys set deadlines, or do you just really wait till you're like complete with it?
We wait until the garments are done, just so
Okay.
all that shit can be done right. And then we
And then
start
that's when you
doing like promo
Yeah.
and shit and like all that stuff.
It's fire. what's like the next item you could like that you're dropping, or you're not speaking on it?
I mean, people might have saw those cargos. People saw those military cargos.
Yeah, I made some quilted cargos.
Sick.
Yeah, they're made out of the military liner, so more of the same with the fabric. Kind of playing back to that stuff. Again, there's 2 cut and sew bags. I'm excited for.
That's fire.
You guys need to do a workshop. Let me learn how to fucking sew.
I mean, holla at them.
Let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be fun.
That'd be cool.
Definitely be cool.
Yeah, we'll talk after this.
Yeah, for sure.
Always trying to connect and shit. You know.
Hell yeah.
Squared. I'm wearing Squared's hat right now.
For
Y'all
sure.
didn't see.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's the next thing I'm looking for. I mean, just continue the promo. I mean, until, like I said, it'll be ready when it's done. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just continue to see.
Yeah.
Get my homies in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, not be so like, because the reason I wasn't like trying to sell it, I don't know if it was just some parental shit. I was on some parental shit with it where I was just like, I have it, and I'm like, damn, like I want to put it out then, but like I want to see people in it too. So like,
Yeah.
if it's my homies, I'm like really just I'm letting my homies like get it like early, but I still want to do like my big thing. So like, but just not be so like parental with it, just because, you know, it's like an attachment. I have an attachment with them. Obviously, like they're your babies. Everything you make is like,
It's true.
you feel me? It
It's
comes
true,
from like
but
your
you
heart.
gotta-
So it's like, damn, like
You gotta get them out there to be judged.
nah, for sure.
Talk bad about, talk good about. Like, you gotta let them live on their own. You know?
Yeah, and to see like how like even like it wears out. You know what I'm saying? Like to be like, well, how's it like right now? You know
That's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
make you so happy, bro. I mean, you know that. Y'all are not new to making clothing, so y'all know how it feels when you see people
Yeah.
wearing your stuff. Like,
It's really crazy. Like you modeled the
Effectus,
Pep Boys
yeah.
logo
Yeah.
hoodie.
For sure.
That shit was
Yeah,
fire.
bro.
I remember that
I
day.
remember that day. I remember that day too, bro. That was fun.
I mean, you do a lot of modeling, right? For
Somewhat.
not just
Somewhat.
your own brand, but
Somewhat.
that's fire.
I'm open to it, but you know.
I remember one time we went to like a hotel rooftop, but I was trying to remember. Like,
Oh yeah, that was I remember exactly that day. It was too windy, right? Or it was not
yeah,
enough light.
that was in Wicker too, right?
Mm-hmm. It was Nairobi.
Someone had asked, "What's your favorite neighborhood in Chicago?"
Uptown.
Uptown.
Yeah.
It's great. Evanston.
Shout out to Evanston. It's crazy.
I want to say it's like my favorite. It's just like nostalgic because I'm from like childhood and shit. Like I was living over there, but shit. I like Uptown. I feel like West Loop. Only because I work in West Loop right now too. Like
It's pretty cool.
West Loop is cool,
West Loop is
but it's also like oversaturated at the same time.
Yeah.
But it's like, I mean, all the shop. You know, feel me? Just because I'm like over there like a lot, I be shopping a lot like at all like the store. So I like the area. Like just like being over there. Like while I'm on like a lunch break or some shit. You feel me? Cool.
Same. West Loop's pretty cool. I like the industrial area and shit. But Fulton Market's pretty sick too right now. I feel like Fulton Market.
It's getting
It's
really
fun.
popular.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's like the bridges there and shit.
I've always liked Avondale. It's chill,
Yeah,
quiet.
the E-Way's right there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's just so like some of those spaces are so open and like
Yeah.
kind of like desolate and spaced out a little,
Mhm.
Yeah.
little bit. It's just- when you walking over there, it just seems kind of weird. But if you driving, it's just like I don't know. It is ducked off.
Yeah. I like it because it's more quiet than Logan. I mean, Logan, I feel like it's getting real busier.
I don't really fuck
It's
with
just-
Logan.
True.
I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know. It's there.
Yeah.
Did you get any questions?
I did not.
Damn. You guys need to ask more questions, man. We need to figure that out. We damn near need a Discord.
Yeah.
Bro, the fucking Velma show. On
I saw
HBO.
an episode of that shit.
I hate it.
Yeah, I couldn't watch
It's
it.
everything wrong with the world. Like,
You know what? I like the fact that the part I liked about it is that she did it. Like, however that she.
I like Mindy. She's
Yeah,
cool.
like however like they did that and like got that approved is like, damn, this is crazy. I thought that was the coolest part about it. I was like,
They gave
damn,
her
how the
like
fuck-
modern day problems.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like
What's
the
going
whole
on?
thing, even like the.
So it starts
taking
off with like a whole
Scooby-Doo.
bunch of like naked women and
What?
well, they're not even women, right? They're in high school. So in the girls' bathroom, like the locker room.
Okay.
So it just takes it to a whole nother thing it didn't need to be taken to. Like the Scooby Doo. Like, why are you gonna ruin the franchise?
Yeah. What the fuck?
I don't know.
What?
Like it's meant for kids.
I don't know. I'd never.
I saw. Isn't it?
You
on
never
HBO?
seen
Is it-
Scooby-Doo?
It's
No,
on HBO,
I
right?
never.
But is
So
it-
imagine if like Velma and Daphne were getting like.
But is
naked.
it marketed to kids though? It's like the Harley Quinn shit.
No,
It's
it's
like,
rated R. Yeah.
It's on HBO, right?
Yeah.
Oh, true.
It's like the Harley Quinn shit.
They're trying
But
to
Harley
play,
Quinn was a
they're
villain.
trying to play to our age group.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, right?
They're
Yeah, I guess they're
yeah.
thinking like the people who watch Scooby Doo grew up.
When they were shorties.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was just impressed, like, damn, like, however they got this shit approved, that shit was raw. But, you know, it is what it is, though, you know.
They threw that bag.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I'm like, what the fuck?
Happened?
You know what I really like though? A pup named Scooby Doo. That shit was fire.
That shit was pretty decent. That was old enough to be played on Boomerang, if y'all remember that
Yeah,
shit.
Boomerang was sick.
That shit was too raw.
I think I like the theme song more than I like the show. Not gonna
Pup
lie.
named Scooby Doo.
Mm-hmm.
They was kicking that
Scooby.
shit.
Scooby.
They was kicking that shit.
It was a hit. But yeah, where can the people find you, man?
Okay, you can find me at kolbywoods.us. You can find Alex at,
Alex Wayne TM.
and you can find the brand at Friendship Club. CLB, no you.
Yes. Thank you for coming on, bro.
Yeah, of
Thank you.
course. Thanks for having
Appreciate
me,
it.
y'all.
For sure.
It's been a true pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, it's good catching up for real.
Hell yeah.
It's
Good
been
to
too
see
long.
y'all boys. Nice to meet
yeah,
you.
nice to meet
You can follow me at Pablo Trees, Podge Prince. Yeah, I should have some stuff out soon.
Hell yeah.
Squared Hill everywhere.
And Jason, follow me somewhere.
Out of order.
Thank you for listening. Let's get it.
That was good. Yeah, of course.
How long you been cutting sewing for?
Since like 2018. Yeah,
Damn.
so I was doing like a lot of hand sewing before that.
Yeah.
Like 2014, I was like customizing jeans, but I didn't have a sewing machine, so I was like hand sewing everything.
They wouldn't come undone when you do a hand?
Nah, I was doing a lot of patchwork though. You know,
That's
so
fire.
that's how I started off type shit. And then eventually when I got some sewing machines, I started cutting. So I started teaching myself how to make stuff from scratch.
That's dope.
Yeah.
You get like those outlines, like the fabric outlines and shit that they sell at like Joann's. Like you could buy like the patterns.
No, I make the patterns myself. I
That's
started like
fire.
tracing them from other pieces and then like learning how to alter them. Got a couple books, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Teach myself how to alter the patterns and shit like that. But yeah, I'm about to this year about to really put out a lot of cut and sew work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got the knack to it. So like now I can like let me really drill it out now. You know what I'm saying? Like really get
You ever watch the show The Hype?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Man, bro, people keep mentioning that to him.
It's just because like
It's
he's a cut and
crazy.
sewer, so he knows how
I
hard
feel
it is.
like-
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
facts. No,
I feel
yeah.
like hella people have, while I was sitting there, standing there, people have asked you that like hella times.
Yeah, no, facts. People,
Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, a little bit. And I haven't really watched it.
What'd you think
know.
about it?
I thought it was cool.
But for like things like that, like there's only so many you can make. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
you're never gonna be
right.
able to run like a full like order, right? Because you're just gonna keep doing it forever. You know,
Yeah.
You gotta, like,
eventually you have
send
to get to
the-
the manufacturer.
to
Yeah, you
manufacture.
have to get the patterns to be like standard, and then boom.
That's
Then
fire.
they can
Yeah.
just produce it for you.
A lot of people just make like one-on-ones, right? And they're like,
Yeah, one-on-ones.
and then they get those.
Or like even get to the point of doing full size runs, but it has its limits for sure.
Sure.
No doubt.
Did you like who won? Like the grand? Did you see the last episode?
First one or the last one?
The second season, yeah.
No, I haven't seen the second season. No. Who won?
It was some dude who was using like bees at first, and then it
His
looked
name
like
was Bartholomew.
Bartholomew?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a name.
That's interesting.
Was he from the island?
Okay.
No,
he was from New York.
Yeah, he's from New York. Yeah, shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
shit.
That's some like Caribbean
That's
shit.
Yeah.
Bartholomew.
That's
Yeah.
Caribbean.
Yeah, but he was like overusing like these bees and shit.
Okay.
It was
Bees,
crazy.
like the letter B?
Yeah, like the
Like the
not
Gucci bees.
Like
Bees.
yeah, like the bees. But it's not even like. But yeah, it's Gucci. Yeah, it's damn near the Gucci bee. But it's like the Gucci. He has like these bees everywhere, and they told us like just like to calm down with it. Because he was bro, he had it on everything, bro.
Yeah,
Like he had
yeah.
it on his hat, he had it on his gloves, he had it on. They told him not to put it on there. Like they told him don't put any bees on here.
Yeah.
This motherfucker had his secret patch on his shirt. Bee under that bitch. And he's
That's
like, I only
crazy.
did one. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
I only
yeah.
did one.
What do they symbolize? They symbolize.
Yeah.
Like, what was
Probably.
I didn't know.
I'm not gonna lie.
If
anyone asked me to like not put a pig on something, I'm gonna put a pig on. Like,
on the low.
Like, yeah.
Low.
But he wasn't letting it go because that's his baby.
Like,
you feel me?
like the cop, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess it's a whole.
No, but the
shit,
good thing is that he was able to listen to directions, so that's what
he
they
stopped
liked.
doing it, and then he started going crazy.
But I thought the runner up
like,
was like
nice.
the better like brand. It's,
Yeah, it was cool, bro. Like,
That's
yeah, I only know shit. A few motherfuckers who did cousin song. I'm not gonna lie, damn near you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, even like saying that, it's like, bro, motherfuckers.
and
like,
ugly.
Yeah, and ugly for sure.
You know
like,
Alex?
or like knock motherfuckers out. Like,
Alex. Oh yeah,
Girl's
yo,
crazy.
he's wrong.
yeah, like so even
Pants
like y'all
are
two,
crazy.
I know him
like,
from
knock
skating.
motherfuckers out the water. You know what I'm saying? Like even when you say like you should, bro, like 'cause that shit would be like, motherfuckers be clowns on that bitch, bro. They be showing up to that bitch like
They be tweaking.
think out all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I only know if you like damn real like you and him. So I was like,
Oh, shit.
y'all go crazy doing that shit.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Some easy bread.
Crazy.
There's
Yeah, back to the crib.
there's a bunch of people that do it. Kinda.
Yeah, it's a lot all over the place. All over the place.
Shorty that. Well, I'm talking about in Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah, it's a few. Yeah.
Alex said, but no one's
So
doing
if
it
it's
like
not
me.
that many, it's not that many.
No, I don't think.
Not that
Yeah,
many.
no, I don't think people are doing it as
I
like.
would say it's like max like 10.
Only a
15.
few Alexes.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. It's a few people
It's
that-
Oh,
crazy.
he has
It's
name as
crazy.
Alex too.
It's
Yeah.
crazy how many Alexes I know that are like good at.
My middle name is
pattern,
Alejandro,
cutting
so-
and-
Good at things.
Yeah, like that. It's like
You gotta
that's
learn.
a smooth four that are very, very good. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy, bro.
But yeah, if you guys ever want to do anything here too, we only got the plates left for like 5 more months. So
Okay.
whenever you want to, just hit me up.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm trying to do something with Dags. Like,
Okay.
we're talking about having like a Dags plus Pabs.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
Dax plus bad.
Hell yeah. I'm definitely gonna slide for the Smash thing.
Yeah, come on.
I don't know if I'm. Well, I'm gonna be at work.
What day is that?
I'll see.
Saturday.
Saturday. Let's see how I feel after
Damn,
work.
why do I feel like people keep
It's from
saying
like
that?
5 to 11, so you could come later if you want. But
I'm gonna slide. Damn, should I play?
No slide shit. I think they
Shit,
put money up.
Yeah, if I'm sliding, I might as well play.
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
come there to watch and be mad that like I'm not playing.
you could play for fun. But yeah.
You know, ain't gonna be no scrums there. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I know, I'm-
Right, right.
That's another reason I'm like, I'm gonna humble myself right now. I'll be pissed off losing some money.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I
it's
should've
and
been
it's
out
crazy.
there with
It's
the money.
crazy too because it's probably you gonna put it on the projector. Or how you gonna play it?
We're going to have like a main stage and then like a friendly stage and
Okay.
like losers bracket.
Motherfuckers gonna be drunk. They could be high. They gonna be tweaking in that bitch.
Tripping.
It's gonna be chaos.
Yeah, because Smash is passionate.
Yeah.
It
It's
is.
a passionate.
They're going to
game.
throw the controllers.
Only thing that's looking.
The camera's off, right?
No, it's still on.